CTV News at 6 with Joe Perkins.
Good evening, I'm Louise Hartland. Joe Perkins is off tonight. Victoria police and family members are frantically searching for a missing elderly man with advanced Alzheimer's. 78-year-old Frederick Vickers and his wife are visiting from Abbotsford. Police say Vickers was confused about where he was before he disappeared with the couple's car and was last seen yesterday around 4 p.m., leaving a downtown hotel. Frederick Vickers is approximately 5'6" with a medium build. He was last seen wearing a light blue windbreaker, khaki pants, and black shoes. He may also be wearing gold-rimmed glasses and carrying a blue sports bag. Vickers is thought to be driving a green 2008 Honda CR-V similar to this, license plate 868 ALD. Police believe Vickers may be trying to get home to Abbotsford.
We did get a report that one of Mr. Vickers' credit cards was attempted to be used up in Nanaimo last night at approximately 9:30. We also have an unconfirmed report from a citizen that they spoke with someone matching Mr. Vickers' description in SAANICH, and that this person was trying to get directions to the ferry.
Victoria police notified BC Ferries to be on the lookout for the CR-V. If you see Vickers or his car, you're asked to call Victoria Police at 250-995-7654 or call 911. And Victoria police raided a downtown hotel last night after a 2-week investigation. The emergency response team moved in after obtaining a search warrant for a suite in the Plaza Hotel. Police say ERT found the suspect inside, as well as drugs, cash, and weapons.
The suspect had a variety of weapons within arm's reach. He had bear spray, and he also had an expandable police baton, which police officers utilize as part of their equipment, but which is a prohibited weapon for the public.
The man inside the hotel room was treated for an apparent heroin overdose at the scene. He was arrested on an outstanding warrant and faces charges including possession of drugs for the purpose of trafficking and possession of prohibited weapons. Victoria police say the baton did not come from its department or any other jurisdiction in the area. And the Victoria Fire Department was called after flames broke out in an apartment building in downtown Victoria today. It happened in a second-floor suite. Firefighters say the blaze was just getting going in the kitchen area when they arrived. No one was inside at the time. The man who lives in the suite was getting groceries.
I was at the shopping center, and I noticed all these fire trucks going by. It never occurred to me that it might be my apartment that was on fire.
The fire department estimates there is $40,000 to $50,000 in damage from the fire, mostly contained to the one suite. The building was evacuated for a short time. If you've gone through Beacon Hill Park lately, you have probably noticed some changes to the roadways. The City of Victoria's pilot project has changed the direction of some roads and closed others in the popular park. Earlier today, city staff was looking for feedback on the project along the Dallas Road pathway. So far, it seems opinions are pretty evenly split on the altered routes. Changes to the traffic direction and the road closures in the park will be in place over the next 3 months. The goal is to reduce traffic and make the park more pedestrian and bicycle friendly. Staff will also be taking feedback August 25th from 12:30 to 3:30 near the Beacon Hill Children's Farm. There is another search underway on the West Shore, this time for a lost dog. Little PJ is a white Bichon, a rescue dog who is skittish around people, and his owner is frantic, searching everywhere for her precious pup.
He's just so scared right now.
All Loretta Tuelli can do is sit and wait. She's anxious for word on her little dog, a white Bichon named PJ.
He's just my little buddy.
Loretta hired a dog walker to help PJ with socialization.
The first day the dog walker took him is the day he got lost. He got away from the dog walker, I don't know how, and ran from the dog walker down the park.
It happened here at Colwood Creek Park July 31st. He ran down the Galloping Goose and across Jacqueline Road. Since then, there have been multiple sightings of the pup in the area, but no one can get close enough to PJ to grab him.
He's scared of people and he won't come to anybody. So they just have to spot him and let me know so we can try and trap him, because I don't think we're going to get him any other way.
PJ is a rescue dog and has only been with Loretta since April. She doesn't know what conditions he lived in before the two were united, but judging by his actions, she doesn't think it was good. Loretta and her family have plastered the area with posters and respond to every call.
We walk the goose at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, up and down, calling, and so we go whenever we get a phone call.
12 days after he disappeared, PJ is still on the run. For now, Loretta, his toys, and the crate sit waiting patiently for PJ to return.
I don't know, I just want him back home.
If you see little PJ, please call Loretta at 250-480-6853 as soon as possible to help reunite the pair lost without each other.
Less than a week after staff at the Vancouver Aquarium had to deal with the death of a much-loved beluga whale, they are dealing with another loss. A rescued sea otter delivered to the aquarium last week has succumbed to its injuries. The otter was found in poor health near Seattle last week and moved to the Marine Rescue Center in Vancouver. Washington State does not have a marine mammal rehabilitation facility. Marine biologists say despite intensive care, the otter likely died from a combination of factors, including liver failure. It is the largest, smallest air show in Victoria, and it is taking flight this weekend in central SAANICH. The Victoria Radio-Controlled Modelers Society is welcoming pilots from as far away as California for the largest little air show. Huge crowds came out to see the mini planes take flight. There was something for everyone, from turbine jets to helicopters, vintage planes, and the always popular flying lawnmower. Lots to see, and all for a good cause.
My flying is a lot like X Games. It's taking it to the extreme, pushing the airplane to the limits, and trying to entertain the crowd. And here at Victoria, with what's going on with the SAANICH Peninsula Hospital and Santa's Anonymous, we're trying to raise money for a great cause, and that's what we're doing here.
Over the years, the air show has brought in more than $138,000 for the SAANICH Peninsula Hospital Foundation and CFAC Santa's Anonymous. The show continues tomorrow at Michell AirPark on Lochside Drive from 10 until 5. Get ready to stay up late tonight and look up, way up. One of the largest meteor showers of the year is expected this evening, and so far, the weather is cooperating. It happens every August when the Earth passes through the orbit of the comet Swift-Tuttle. Debris from the comet burns up as it hits Earth's atmosphere. Astronomers say if conditions are good, you should be able to see 60 meteors an hour streaking across the sky between dusk and dawn. Welcome back. It is day 15 of the London 2012 Olympic Games, and once again an athlete from Victoria was going for gold. Diver Riley McCormick was 13th going into his last semi-final dive in the men's 10-meter platform. McCormick, who trains at SAANICH Commonwealth Pool, pulled off a spectacular final dive and took the 12th and final qualifying spot. The 20-year-old was a long shot going into the finals. He finished an impressive 11th in his second Olympics. And devastation and an outpouring of emotion on the track for the Canadian men's 4x100 team. They thought they had secured the bronze medal, only to be disqualified after the officials say one of the sprinters touched the lane line, disqualifying the team, stripping them of the bronze. Earlier today, kayaker Mike de Jong secured another bronze in the 200-meter kayak race, bringing the Canadian medal count to 18 and even with the Beijing Games medal tally.